The endgame realm went live on the beta, but I gotta say, it's still quite buggy, and we just got some new icons. I mean, there are some stuff cleaned up, but it's still the same setup from the leveling beta realms inside this endgame realm, so you aren't missing much. But let's talk about blacksmithing, because they implemented the specializations now. Yeah, I actually leveled up the blacksmithing to 25 only to find out that there's nothing implemented yet. But it's now implemented. And I gotta say, it's weird. But let's just go through it first. You get your alloys, you get your spark armor and your non-spark armor. Also, the dagger is listed on the armor, so would you kindly please fix that? Yeah. Then you get your spark weapons, which will cost 4 sparks for the two-handed versions, because we don't have splintered sparks anymore. We just get 1 spark every week, and you need 4 now. No more splinter stuff though, so no more flight stone, no more combining. That's pretty straightforward. I like that actually. Then we have the non-spark weapons, and then we have profession equipment. On the note of profession equipment, I want to say that usually in the previous videos, I talked about how we have 3 variants, and I'm not sure which way Blizzard's gonna go, but in the end game realm here, it's pretty obvious that the green one gonna be accessible to the trainer, the blue one gonna be the ones that we get through the specs, like when you spec through them with the KPs, with the knowledge points. That's probably the intended way. And then you can buy the highest version of them through the Artisan Maxi from the vendor. Again, a lot of this stuff might change. If that happens, I would update you guys. So subscribing the channel is really great help to both of us. I would get something out of it. You won't miss a video, so yeah, why not do that? Anyways, let's move on. You get your, what was that? Yeah, whetstones, like whetstones and weightstones that you had previously. They enhance your combat capabilities and gathering capabilities. The refulgent or Gent, I'm not sure yet. Weightstone will actually increase attack power of your blunt weapons, so hammers and maces and stuff like that. The whetstone is for your bladed ones, so swords, daggers, polearms, everything sharp. And the razor stone is the one for your gathering tools, and it will increase your gathering tools efficiency by 43 finesse. So if you're doing gathering, this is a must-have. Then you get your PvP gear, and you have your repair hammer, which you repair your own stuff with it. And that's it. Some housing decor, a skeleton key, and yeah. That was blacksmithing. Nothing really special going on here, but the specs are quite changed. Like, very changed. I'm gonna quickly go through this stuff, but I will be making a build video later on, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, this one is the main one that you do for profession equipment. This will give you the profession stuff. This will give you the accessories. And this one will help you craft tool stones. Now it says tool stones, right? But we only had 1 razor stone. Like, that was only 1 razor stone. So maybe they plan to like divide this into 3 different stones. Because further we have another one. Let me just skip to the weaponsmithing here. We have weapon stones here. So those 2, the weightstone and the whetstone, are from the weapon stones. right? And why does this one say tool stones? Like tools stones, or I'm not sure. If it was tools stones, I would guess the one razor stone was fine. Maybe it's just like the spelling or something. I'm not sure, but just keep that in mind. I will update you if that happens, if they add new stones or if they just fix this one. But I'm not sure what to read into from this tooltip. Maybe, just a maybe, but that's craftsmithing. The old ways are the general spec. You get multi-craft, ingenuity, resourcefulness, and alloys. So these are bonus stats. Multi-craft, resourcefulness, and ingenuity. This one is for alloys, so all of the reagent makers is gonna go this way. And this is generally every stat and gives you bonuses to all of them. Now there was I don't remember the name of it. The ever-burning fire, ever-burning flame. There was something like the shattering from enchanting back in the Wolverden. We don't have that anymore. And I'm not sure why they didn't use that. That was a cool thing to do. It would augment your stats and give you a bit more profit whenever you crafted. But guess they decided to remove that thing. Then there's the armor smithing. This is what it was in the Wolverine. It's still the same thing. However, I'm not sure where the shield is here. Yeah, here. This is the shield. So this is basically the same thing from the Wolverine. And then you have weaponsmithing. Weaponsmithing have like turned in angle and got a node added. So this is the base skill. This is for your blades, short blades, daggers, and this is for long blades, swords. And this one is for hafted weapons, maces, axes, polearms. This is the same that we had in the Wolverine, but they turned it to the left side and added a weapon stone to the right side. Again, this just got implemented. This was not available in the leveling beta, so all of this stuff might change. We will talk about this stuff extensively in the build video, but I just wanted to make this video to showcase what the profession has to offer, not to interfere and go through them in the build video, because that would just make that video an hour-long video and nobody would want to watch that thing. I mean, I wouldn't watch that thing. So yeah, I had to just make this to go through these changes and stuff so I can refer to them later on. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like or a comment down below. I will see you in another one. Bye bye.